begin the disclaimer, but it's his own fault for. So, so
that
RG,
just means what the fuck?
No, all that means is it's just me and you for a minute. So do me a favor, after I just told you that this wasn't anything serious at all, but do me a favor, say who you are, say what you do.
My name is Nick Markwald, and I am the founder of Hen of the Woods Snacks. I have my background is in the chefing world, and
I've never heard you say the chefing world before.
I stepped out of that a long time ago, and stepped into the manufacturing space, and we founded our brand and really went to market with it in late 2016.
Hang on a minute. Hang on 1 second. 2016. We're going to hold that thought right there, and I am going to turn Geoghean off. Okay. So anyway, that's one of my favorite stories that I tell to people. Is the story of how you were going to open that restaurant, Hen of the Woods.
Thank fucking God I didn't.
Well, but see, here's the way I tell the story, and I don't know if you've watched any of these things that I've done, but Christina gives me a hard time for talking more than the people I've had on. But I just want you to confirm or deny this abbreviation.
You do best.
That's what I said to somebody else. I said, wasn't it like we were together? And they went, yeah. So, but here's my abbreviated version of your story, and I want you to confirm, deny, or embellish as necessary to reflect the truth. What I tell people is you went to open this restaurant, and while you were in the phase of actually converting that, what was it, a garage, service station or something? Wasn't it something?
It was a contractor's facility.
Okay, for some reason I thought it was something even more toxic than that to be converted into an eating space. But I told people that you were doing like pop-up dinners, and you were doing individual items and stuff to try and like generate revenue and put a name out there. And
farmers markets.
Yeah. And was it someone requested that you do a chip, or you just wanted to for some specific thing? What was the impetus to do the first Hen of the Woods chip?
So honestly, my favorite snack food is salt and vinegar chips.
Right.
And pickles.
Who's your favorite brand on that?
Hen of the Woods.
Who was your favorite brand? And did you emulate them in yours?
No, I actually, the brand that I was buying, which was the top of the market, Kettle Brand.
What was it?
Kettle Brand, our biggest competitor.
Did you just say you bought them?
No.
Oh.
No, I did not.
I was just like, man, this is going better than I thought.
I did not say that.
Okay, sorry.
So, but yeah, I mean, they're the best thing that you can find in traditional grocery store, or were the best thing.
Look at this guy.
And I mean, just reading labels and stuff like that. One thing that stuck out was like the biggest ingredient in their seasoning is distilled vinegar, which is, to me as a chef, is like a cleaning product. So
right. Or something to dye Easter eggs with.
I wanted to make my favorite snack out of things that came out of the pantry and not under the sink. And that was like the genesis of the kettle chips.
Okay. All right. But that's the thing is the way the story ends, the way I tell it is, you did this a couple of times for various individual reasons, and now it's like your industry.
It is.
And they're damn good, by the way. I'm a big fan of the buttermilk onion things.
Is everyone having a La Croix?
Yes, we are on La Croix. We were just
Kroger brand
seltzer.
Moose.
Oh yeah. What do you think of the new cans?
I love them.
I do too.
I think the Kroger brand, they're a little more bubbly than La Croix.
They are.
Which I enjoy.
It's true.
It makes me more gaseous out of my mouth.
Okay,
yeah.
That's
There's more than you wanted. Ryan,
How do I turn the
welcome
volume
back.
down?
Your volume is your volume.
Oh yeah, you can't do anything about it, can you?
No, I really can't. But you can adjust, like if you feel like you're too loud. I kicked my mic down a little bit. You can go to your audio settings and do that. But
They say if it's too loud, you're too old. Is that
right,
right?
right. Turn down for what?
Turn to 11.
So
Right.
that last night when you guys were talking about that band, I didn't realize that was the band that did Stacy's Mom Has Got It Going
Yeah,
On.
yeah. Fountains of Wayne.
Mm.
Adam Schlesinger. It's a real shame. Ryan, do me a favor. Introduce yourself and say what you do.
Okay. Well, my name's Ryan.
Make up whatever you want.
Are we live right now?
No,
Okay,
but this is exactly how it's going to be live, so you might as well be.
that's true. My name is Ryan, and I know Scott from the Quarter Bistro, and we'll see how this goes if I want to divulge more stuff.
Fair enough. So Nick and I were just going over the Hen of the Woods background, and one of the reasons I started doing this is because of this weird time we're in.
Yeah.
It's April.
2nd.
Yeah. But Nick, so you manufacture potato chips, and you said Hen of the Woods snacks specifically. You didn't say potato chips because I know you've branched out in other places. But what's happening over the last? Go no, please. Tell me about the expansion. There's spice packs and stuff or something, right?
Yeah. So I mean, our biggest differentiator is our processes, our ingredients, our seasonings, which we create in-house. So we have taken that to the next level and created some dip mixes, and
That's
also
right. That's what it was.
some other seasonings and things like that. And we also have some chocolate crunch bars that we're working with another company on.
Oh, and let me know when you have a test market for chocolate crunch bars.
I'll be sure to do that.
I'm sure you won't.
You'll be my first.
Yeah. Okay.
I promise.
Okay, I appreciate that. I want to be. You know, I'm a connoisseur of fine. I don't know, chocolate crunches. I don't know where I was going with that. But how's it been? So the last 3 weeks has been crazy town in almost every part of the world. How's it been for Hen of the Woods snacks?
So
because I'm buying a lot of shit and eating a lot of shit. So
every it's a work in progress. We pretty much lost our food service line, which is probably about 40% of our overall revenue.
Wow.
That's a huge hit.
Did that taper off, or was it just like done?
Oh no, it smashed.
Wow.
We lost tens of $1,000s in 2 weeks.
Jesus.
The grocery's been good. The issue with grocery is warehouses being able to get product onto the shelf, get product into the warehouses and onto shelves,
right,
in a timely manner, which has been a huge challenge. Take Whole Foods, for example. Their number one distributor is a company called Unify, and Unify limited each store to 900 cases per order because
of anything, no matter what, of anything.
Total 900 cases.
Wow.
So, and those stores could, at the rate in which they were selling, we're talking those stores could have been getting 3,000-4,000 case orders every day.
Right. They could have gotten 10 times that and moved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, don't you think that's more reflective of the capabilities of the supply line, the trucking companies, the warehouses, more than just like a limiting for no reason?
No, the supply chain is definitely hampered. And it's hard to get an exact answer of what that means, but but we've heard things like kids are out of school, so trucks can't move. We've heard things like
I guess I could see a correlation there.
I mean, if you're a parent and I mean,
yeah,
we don't. It's hard to say what all of it means, but if there's if both parents are working and one of them is driving a truck and the other one is working X job, and kids are out of school,
right,
then there's going to be call-offs.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is and that's one of the reasons I was kind of hoping to talk to you, is because you're so enmeshed in this. I've been wondering.
But hoarding has also been an issue.
It has. It has.
Not only at the customer level, but also at the store level. So,
really?
So the real thing with Whole Foods, at least from what I've gathered from my contacts, is all of these measures got put into place because stores started to overorder, trying to hoard products,
right?
Which created shortages from the warehouse. And so, I mean, the supply chain for the most part is, in terms of grocery, is okay.
Seems to be. There's a handful of items that seem more daunting than others, right?
Yes, absolutely. Toilet paper and paper towels and hand sanitizer and things like that, obviously. But you walk into a Whole Foods store, and in our category, snack foods, it's empty, literally empty.
Is. Yeah, and if you walk 14 feet over to the produce section, it's fully stocked.
Right. So they are prioritizing what they consider more essential items, which are canned goods, produce, proteins, things like that.
They are.
And that's fine. It's fine.
Yep. And the fast, easy snacks are what's moving fast.
Well, if they're available, they're selling.
Yep.
No matter what's on the shelf, they're getting pulled.
Can I direct order chips from you while we're on here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I need like what constitutes a case of the buttermilk onion chips? How many bags?
Get on our website or get on Amazon. You can.
Oh man, I'm talking to the owner and inventor of the company, and he's sending me to run through the mill.
I'm telling you to get on our website.
I know it's the same thing, and you know it. Ryan.
Yeah, I'm just getting on the website.
4 counts and 8 counts, Scott.
Yeah. Okay. I'll order 8. But Nick, so are you still going down there every day? Are you staying home? I mean, can you control this empire from? Well, you're still in East Walnut Hills, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Nope. We're kind of right behind the Quarter Bistro, actually. So
no kidding. Why didn't I know that? Or was I supposed to know that and I just didn't?
You did. You did.
I didn't.
No, we're like Marymount and Madison Place, like right in the corner.
Okay, I know where you are. I know. Yeah, I know that whole network back there. It's a nice part of the world. But but are you working from home or are you going in?
Kind of half and half, because we are still delivering to our essential groceries. We're still delivering to liquor stores.
My house.
Places, your house, places that we have a customer that is selling meals for Cincinnati public school kids. We have a customer that is selling meals that are all going to hospital workers. Right.
Right on.
And we're
I'm down to the 10-minute mark already. I just got the warning. But are you? See, that's the thing. Are you donating food to these things, or are you just letting your customers do that for you?
We are doing some donating. We're shrinking our margins as much as we can.
Right.
We're trying to work with everybody as best we can.
Right.
While still operating a micro. I don't even consider us a small business. We're a micro business.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, in the
we're
grand,
four
that's fair.
employees.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I was kind of hoping I'd get to say hi to Kim. Do that for me, okay?
I will.
Thanks. Geoghean.
She loves you so much.
Oh, she was always very
It's
tolerant
true.
of my nonsense.
It's true. No, she does.
Tolerant of my nonsense. So
we
Ryan,
all were.
and still are apparently. Ryan, we've punished you for for having a conversation on the phone loud enough to interfere with our conversation without being in the meeting. Come on, man.
Did I get muted?
Yeah, no, I had to mute you. I
wanted to give you guys some time to catch up because you and I got about 5 or 6 minutes without Nick. So.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's fair. All right.
Now we're all here, and
we're all here. I can ask you anything.
Yes. You wanted to talk about my job?
Hey.
No, yeah, I just want you. The same thing as what I was just saying with Nick. I just wanted to get a sense of what you do. I mean, I know that you work from home, and I just wanted to get a sense of what you thought of it and how it was going, and then I want all of us to talk about how we think it's gonna go.
I kind of feel like I'm already sick.
Yeah, me too.
Because I've been at home so much.
But you know what? The thing is I'm going to come to your funeral and I'm going to bring my whole family, so it seems well attended.
You do funerals, Tim?
Sure.
Weddings, funerals.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got?
Right.
I'll do it. I'll MC a bat mitzvah.
So I'm kind of in a okay position, I guess, with a lot of the business that I book for the year through selling advertising is done in February and January.
Can we say that? Can we say you sell advertising?
Yes, we can say that.
Okay.
Yes. And so it's, I'd say maybe, I don't know, just shooting from the hip, 60 to 70% of your business is done in that time. So
I'm sorry. In what time?
January and February.
Oh, I got you. Sorry.
Q1, if you will.
Q1.
Yeah. 02.
That's that's a football thing too. They say a lot of games are won and lost in the first quarter.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I just made that up.
I thought you did. Can I just talk about Nick's shirt for 1 second?
Yeah, please. It's pretty cool.
Does that say Riverfront Coliseum?
1989.
Okay. It does.
That was the year of the wave of arrests at Union Terminal, because they had
Scott, what would you have been, like 15 when that was going on?
No, dude, I'd been married for 2 years in '89. I'm old.
That's right.
Yeah, I was married for 2 years in '89. I almost went to that Dead show, and I definitely was at Union Terminal that afternoon buying things I shouldn't have.
Like what?
Oh, dead shirts, tiki torches. I don't know. What shouldn't I have bought? You fill in your own blank here.
Anyway, that's that would have been a fun rompus in '89 at Riverfront. That's like
some call it Brent's finest show.
Really? I mean, what do you think the attendance was at that?
High.
Yeah, I do too. I think that might have been close to sold out. I think that Coliseum show was sold out.
I would think at least 68.
The Riverbend shows sold out that were the year and the year before that. They all sold out.
Oh yeah, that's like 15,000 though, right? Or 20?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
But they,
I think it's approaching probably 70, but we'll see.
Wow. That's cool. I'm gonna have to look this up after we
Coliseum. Riverfront Coliseum. I think it only held 36 or something. I don't know. 70,000 seems like a lot. Yeah,
no, not a lot.
No, not 70,000. Come on.
Oh, I'm thinking of
Wembley holds like 90 or something. I mean, come on. It's the Coliseum.
I was thinking of Riverfront, like Riverfront where the Reds played.
Yeah, that's a stadium. That's different than the Coliseum. Sorry. Yeah. No, that '89 show is definitely sold out. I have a great story about.
I'm sorry. I was thinking also the. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's
wrong
fine.
venue.
No, it's totally fine. Well, that was the thing, is that in those years there were multi-generational people going to Dead shows, And it seemed like they came through here, whether it was Beaver Creek or Riverbend or the Coliseum. It seemed like they did something here every year for a while there. And I would go to these shows, not a fan at all, but I would go to these shows. And my favorite stories from these shows that I'll tell very quickly, my first wife, Jenny, who passed away recently, may God rest her soul. But her and I were at a Dead show. And to give you an idea why we were there, at one point she turned to me and said, "Is there a band playing?" God love her. Is there a band playing?
Been there.
It's like, yeah, it's right. Yeah, I know, right? We all have, really. Like, yeah, turn around. It's down there. See the lights?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So
we're down to like the last few minutes, and Nick, I mean, we are. And Nick, it sounds like you said you lost 40% of your business. I mean, what do you think? What do you think's going to happen?
That's just food service.
Okay, so the percentage is higher than that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What do you think's going to happen? One, can you weather it if it's X amount of time? And two, what are you doing that's kind of positioning you for what X amount of time might mean?
We're listening to what SBA loans might be available.
Right.
We are trying to connect with as many of our current customers as possible and seeing how we can work together to
help each other,
create new avenues and new revenue. Like I said, we're working with Pleasantry, and they're selling meals for hospital workers, and man, that is unbelievable. We're also working with Ohio, and they are selling meals that are going to Cincinnati public school kids. That
is awesome too. Yeah.
So we're working with our partners, and we're trying to find more ways that we can create revenue, create opportunities, and get food into people's mouths that need to be filled, and make sure that we're able to do that in ways that make sense for them and for us.
That's awesome. Now, that's just out of curiosity, and I hate to like be so cut and dry about it, but how comfortable are you? How long do you think you can sustain kind of this? I mean, I know you said you're opening avenues and stuff, but I mean, how comfortable are you, and do you think you can sustain it?
I do think we can sustain it, but a lot of it depends on what we're able to get from our federal and state governments.
How much support?
Yeah. I mean, we need support. We need support, and we're not asking for handouts. We're asking for real solutions.
Right.
Because we are trying to fill grocery stores. We are trying to feed people in need. We're doing everything that we can, but in order for us to be able to continue to do that, we need support.
Yeah. No, without a doubt.
I need to be able to keep my very small staff
alive, doing their thing.
I can't do it by myself, and I definitely need them. And I have not laid anyone off. I am trying to make sure that I don't have to.
Right. That's awesome. But hang on one second. I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm running out of time so fast, and I'm sorry about that. But Ryan, I mean, it's not really about me. It's just about the limitations of the software. But that might be the same thing. Who knows? Ryan, tell me really quick. I need to go to commercial. I'm up against a hard break here. so I mean, you guys have to do it again, right? You'll just do it again, right?
Yeah.
We'll do it again. So, I mean, Ryan, how comfortable are you? I mean, do you see any issues in the immediate future, or do you think you can drift?
Here's what I think about a lot of the people that I live around.
We're going to totally get like cut off in the middle of something, and I apologize in advance. Thank you guys both so much.